All right, today is Friday, January the 26th. It's very slow week this week. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just hauling two cars toward Charleston. I'm gonna pick one up Myrtle Beach and one in Darlington. Couldn't find no work this week, and I was going back. I don't know if you ever heard me say it, but your weeks cycle from the week before or from the year before. So last year I looked and I went to Alabama in Manheim area, and I headed back, and because there was no work that week. Next week may be work. I usually end up in the same area one week that I was in the same week the year before. It's weird how it works. Like in the winter time I go to Florida a lot. Maybe run 14, 16 consecutive weeks down there. And then in the summer, I'm kind of Alabama, Tennessee, Florida a little bit. Not so much this year, though. I did Florida a lot this year, or in 2023, this past summer. But I want to go to Myrtle Beach. I think it's Mercedes, but the BMW's right beside of it. One or the other. They're in the same building. I got to pick up a car there, so I'm going to go to Charleston, then go to Darlington and pick up one. I've done some rewiring on the trailer. This video is going to be a little bit different than the others since I ain't got no work really. I'm supposed to pick up two in Summerville there at that Automaxx, and I won't take those up the road. They're just going up toward the outside east side of Raleigh, and I won't take them until Monday. I'm going to pick them up today. And that'll give me a head start for next week, I guess. But as I said, this video will be a little bit different. Somebody asked a couple months ago how I got into car hauling or doing this kind of work, or why did I start. And so I'll discuss a little bit of that today as I'm loading these cars and unloading and then picking up that last load. And I'm gonna wait home on why I did it and what got me started. So let's start heading to Myrtle Beach. Mercedes, they don't get there, and I can't get a car out of there till 9. I'll probably be there a little bit early since it's 8 o'clock now. See you there. All right, I made it to Myrtle Beach. BMW, Mercedes. I think I go on the Mercedes side. Their sales towers are right together with a glass in the wall that separates them. They're not open yet. I gotta wait about 10 more minutes. Back there at the back, there's about 7 or 8 Cal Ripken baseball fields. It's been back there a while. I think that used to all be swamp back there, and I forgot what they said that I read, and it may have been a rumor, but they buried a bunch of stuff back there when they was making that field, the fields. I can't remember what it was. I'll try to think of it today, but I forgot what it was. There's a car hauler here. It's unloading, but I know from previous experience here I can't go in there until at least 9 o'clock. All right, we want to get this car and load it, and then like I said, throughout the day I'll try to tell you when I started hauling cars for and how I got started also. So this video may be a little bit longer. All right, that was quick. I gotta walk over here across the road. They always have their stuff over here across the road. I think they're a detail department. I think they got 2 detail departments here. So I used to work at a body shop. If you watch a couple videos back, I rode by it in Conway named Daryl's. And Mercedes at the time and BMW at the time right here would always send Daryl's new cars that need to be painted on and worked on. And then we'd have to bring them back here. It's a huge difference in Mercedes and BMWs, the way they're made, and any of the other cars. I'm going to find this car and I'll be right back. Alright, I got this Hyundai loaded up here. Wasn't here 20 minutes. Walked right in and the guy gave it to me. It's a Hyundai Kona or something like that. K-O-N-A. I don't know how you pronounce it. This one go to Charleston. This is the first one that I started with this week. This is only a run just to make a little bit of money and the load up for next week, or to load up for the start of next week. I booked this car Wednesday. That's the only one on a gamble because there wasn't nothing popping up. And now we're going to go to Darlington. They had the one in Darlington at a price point that wasn't that bad to go to Charleston, but I wasn't going to do it. Then they raised it up $35, and it's amazing what $35 will do, because then I got it. Because when I did that, after I get both of them delivered, I'll make a certain amount today that I'm good with, and then I'm going to load up 2 more in Summerville for next week. We're going to start heading to Darlington now. All right, I made it to Darlington. Last night I looked this up on Lock Vision. I'm picking up a Chevrolet, or I'm sorry, GMC Yukon here. I think I've seen it from the road out there. Last night it said everything was good, and this morning it says it's got a dead battery on the Lock Vision scanner. So when we get out here, we'll see if it'll crank. It's only in yellow. Sometimes it'll be in red, and they'll be completely dead. But this is Darlington, Manheim. This will go to Hudson Nissan there on Savannah Highway, where I was at last week. That's 17 down there at Charleston. Right, when I walk up to it, I'll come back on here. All right, this is it. Last numbers of the gate pass. You see they're on work order, 8954, 8954. We'll match the VIN up. All right, I'm gonna get this out to the truck, and I'll be right back. All right, I got the Yukon loaded. Ain't gonna be the best shot since I got somebody on each side of me. These people over here, let me see if I'm gonna go over here a second. I'm gonna try to do something spy cam. These people here tore this Bentley all to pieces trying to get it on that rollback. They used ramps and didn't flip them upside down, and when they drove over them, it came up and smacked the rockers. I asked him if he wanted to borrow some boards, and he didn't want to. He said he had it. I guess he took insult. All right, I'm gonna head to Charleston now. dude. Alright, we're here at Hudson Nissan. I just filmed all this coming in with my phone. Tell me how you like that view with the phone. I'm going to deliver this Yukon. I'll be right back. Alright. He said I could circle around the back here. This is the tightest dealership I ever go to right here, trying to get out of here. The Hudson Nissan. And I just called up that Hyundai, and they said to pull up beside their building. I've done it before, but they ain't really got nowhere to turn around at. So we'll have to wait and see what it's like when I get there. I hate coming back here behind this place. It's the tail swing that'll get you on these trailers. And like this white Nissan right here, you probably can't see it, but it's to the right. That thing shouldn't be parked there. I should be able, if this guy get out of my way right here, I should be okay today. Last week I was back here and I had to move 2 cars. Alright, I just got Automaxx here in that Spiritual Reason parking lot. This place is huge, but ain't got nowhere for a truck to park. I'm glad I'm not heading east on 26 right now, because it is a parking lot out there, so I got lucky to miss that. I'm supposed to be picking up 2 cars here that go up toward the east side of Raleigh, so I'll see you when I get these loaded. Eclipse is loaded. Doing my 30-minute break here too. Been working 7.5 hours a day. Just trying to get ahead for next week, as I said. Don't laugh at me. This week was horrible pickings. But it's gonna end up being okay. I think for next week. So dang screw right there in the middle of the road. I gotta walk a long ways in here to get this Bonneville. It's an old one. These two are dinosaurs. I told that guy, I said, I ain't seen an Eclipse or a Bonneville on the road in years. I'm gonna go down here and load this Bonneville, and when I get the load loaded, I'll be right back. All right, I got these two loaded up. I'm gonna name them Wilma and Betty. Dog will hate me when I get home. That Eclipse is full of dog hair. So these like go out the east side of Raleigh, Goldsboro, and somewhere else. And I won't take them until Monday morning. Right there's good eating. And so they'll help me for next week, because I got one already booked in Columbia there, at least transport, that's going to Sebring, Florida, a truck, F-250. And right now through Ready, I don't know if it'll hold, I'm supposed to pick up one, forgot the name of the town, but it's up there close to Raleigh. Kind of where Catfish is from. I forgot the name of the town. It's where a Toyota place is. That's I'm picking up to take that Coe, so that's two. So if I find one more, but we're gonna start heading home now, and I'll see you there. All right, it's right before 7 o'clock. Dang, all day for nothing. Took a long time to get do what I wanted to do today. When you pick up right here at home in Myrtle Beach at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's pretty much gonna set the tone for the rest of the day, because so like sometimes I can do this route. If I pick up in Darlington, if I just go straight to Darlington and then take a load to Charleston and pick up one, I can be home by 3 o'clock. Because I'm in Darlington by 7 and start loading. But having to wait around at 9 o'clock at night, it's hard. The window looks down. So I tried filming why I started this and how what got me going in it, and I did a little bit. So I'm going to do like a 2 video. This is going to be my first video, and then tomorrow I'll make me another video. Because I promised I'd tell somebody why I started it. Just let everybody know you don't have to work for somebody if you don't want to. If you're motivated, you can do it on your own. And like I said, this week here, it was garbage. But I'll be having a good week next week. So, like these two here, one goes to Wilson and one goes to Goldsboro, North Carolina. They're paying decent to get up there. So if you take that load that I hauled today and add it to this load, it ain't that bad. It really wasn't that bad of a turnaround, just doing like a couple of days of work. And then I'm supposed to pick up one in Southern Pines that's going to Coe, Florida, Monday. And I done got one booked to pick up Tuesday at least transport to go to Florida, Sebring. We're going to call it a day, and I'm going to upload this video tomorrow, and right behind it I'll upload another video. All right, see you then.